Yes, but FJTV, I apologise if there's a bit of an echo, but quick little self-improvement vlog. Not got the most phone battery. We already know some of my videos start cutting off once I get to about 20 minutes, and not to manifest that, but I'm gonna just see how long this one goes for. I've got a few things to talk about. I said in my last video I was doing a caffeine detox. Today was technically day 5, but I broke the detox, had a little bit of caffeine, just because doing the food shop, getting some stuff, I thought fuck it, I got a big training session tonight that I wanted to get done. So I took a rest day yesterday. I thought it's one thing when it's mind over matter, it's another thing when it's like, train around an injury. But I don't believe in, as much as sometimes you can get that mentality of, train every day. But sometimes it's literally, you gotta listen to your body. I'm saying to myself yesterday, if I go and I drag myself for a workout and I end up feeling shit after because I didn't do as well as I would have wanted, it makes more sense. Take a rest day, do some stretching, like I knew, get some food in, so I've not burnt any calories, so the food's going straight into, obviously, heal the vessel, whatever. Like I said today, a little bit of caffeine, and then get that session done. And now I'm back home, fresh from the session, so my hair looks a bit mad, so is my beard, but trim next week, so it's all good. Not that it matters anyway, because who gives a fuck, bruv. But cool. So, like I said, if I'm a little bit like I do sometimes with the caffeine in the system, fuck it, it is what it is. I've got a few things to talk about, spitting off the dome like I sometimes do with these self-improvement vlogs. And as I said, and I've said for a long time with these now, the whole point initially of the self-improvement vlog was videos where I can still keep the consistency of the uploads, because I know the game I'm playing with YouTube, I understand the algorithm and all of that. But sometimes if I haven't got like a real conscious idea, as much as there's a million and one things to talk about, and then ultimately there's nothing necessarily to talk about. Once I've said you're an immortal soul in a human avatar in a matrix simulation, so it's not even real anyway, yeah? And when you awaken your consciousness and awaken your soul to that knowledge, it becomes liberating. Having said that, flip side of the coin is, once people use the phrase put the glasses on, or really if you want to flip that on its head, take the glasses off, but really, opening your third eye, seeing through all 3 eyes again, whatever mouth noise or phrase I need to say to make that point. But the best one I can say is, once you know, yeah. And no matter how hard you bang your head against the wall, no matter how much you do attempt to take the blue pill, try and drink the tap water and get the fluoride and real fucking, what's the word? Not crystallise, calcify your pineal gland. Whether you buy into that or otherwise, I know what I know, yeah, but ultimately, like I was saying, man, immortal soul in a matrix simulation here for my soul's evolution and growth. As I said in my video yesterday, when I got a little bit deep after talking about my online coaching service, shameless plug, links down below, I'll talk about that later when I wrap up the video. Well, like I say, £50 a month is my online coaching. I do it in my day-to-day life, part of my personal training anyway. I've already spoke about it, check that video out if you want to, or £5 a month, again, both of these on the Patreon tiers, and you get access to all of my old archived FJTV videos, and you can see the not so linear progression. That's 3 minutes in, that's more than enough of an intro. Like I said, let me just keep it going. As I said, apologies in advance. I've gone 5 days, and today being the 5th day, no caffeine, putting 300 milligrams back in the system in the form of 2 energy drinks. Not the best, not the cleanest, but it is what it is, who cares again. I knew what I was thinking at the time, it was a conscious thought, and I had a good training session, man. As the clock hits 3:33, I won't keep doing that. But I had a good session, and it was one of my boys who I know from external to the gym before we rejoined, emphasis on rejoining. Apologies while I scratch my leg on one leg. But rejoined that gym, I've already spoke about it, cool. But it was his second session for this week. I didn't see him on his other one Tuesday. It's going to make sense what I say in a second. Like I said, I had yesterday as a rest day. So obviously we're both messaging as you do, like, oh yeah, should we both going tonight? Yeah, cool. Obviously, holding pads for one another, doing the class, listening to the coach. And as I was saying, man, I had a good session. It felt good, felt sharp on the pads. I learnt my lesson from saying a little bit too much, not really, but kind of, when the shorts are still on the channel, the videos are still on the channel, because like I say, man, I got nothing to hide, bait face on the internet for potentially the world to see. And I know I'm tempting fate with that, because like I say, bro, let the algorithm give me the eyes of the world and hear the stuff I'm talking about when I'm talking about semen retention, immortal soul in a matrix simulation, that none of this is fucking real and you can do whatever the fuck you want, bro. And forget about what Josh is saying. Implement that knowledge and that wisdom and that energy into your own life. And really, it's not even about implementing that energy, it's drawing that energy from whatever grandiose source you want to call, whether you want to call it God, the universe, the oversoul, or whatever noise. And even if people say, well, I don't believe in any of that, hey man, do you? But all you need to do to center yourself, even though my ear popped as I did that, as I clicked my jaw to unpop it, apologies. Not that it really matters, because I know sometimes if you can't hear it, it don't matter, but whatever. But as I'm saying, man, having a good session on the pads and really saying to myself, because in between rounds at one point, we're only doing 2-minute rounds, 30 seconds rest. I think we did a couple today, but later into the class, we did two-minute rounds with a 30-second break in between. And in between the rounds, I'm literally filling my lungs, telling myself, you know, this is the break in between rounds when the fight comes, because as I've said, and as I was saying on that tangent, bait face on the internet for potentially the world to see, I am a professional fighter. Sono un combattente professionista, to say it in Italian. Italian. Eu sou un lutador profissional, to say it in Portuguese, and shout out my Brazilian brethren, yeah. I apologise if I butchered the accent or the cadence of pronunciation of all of that, but you get what I'm saying, yeah. I understand, bro, when you gotta have the bollocks. Forget about, like I said about I nearly said PT. I am a PT as well. I am a professional fighter as well. But as much as I said in the past, it sounds contradictory, but speak it into existence and really, I've got flip-flops on if that sounded weird, but stand on your 10 toes with not only just your principles, but whatever you're going to manifest. And it isn't a case of you've got to tell everyone around you, yeah, I'm going to do this. For example, as a really random example, I'm going to climb Mount Everest. Yeah, you don't have to tell, you can literally internalize it, meditate it. If you want to literally articulate it out loud, me personally, I'd say do it when no one's around, get into nature, connect with nature. Even though, like I said, bro, it's part of the simulation and it's not fucking real, but none of this is real, but it's the same way. You could take the almost Buddhist approach where it's like, if nothing matters, then everything matters. And then if everything matters, then nothing matters. You get me? I know that it might sound contradictory, but as I said earlier in the video, if you know, you know. Same way I'm 7 minutes in, I'm gonna keep it going. Like I said, I know if I'm speaking fast or whatever, I get on these different tangents, I'll do my best to always bring it full circle. But quickly to finish the point that's on the forefront of my mind, as I said, for April, videos and shorts that are still on the channel, because like I said, bait face, nothing to hide. And I was saying, on the one hand, professional fighter, that's one thing, but I was training and focusing on the 20th of April, a day after my 27th birthday. Again, not that the age or time, but specifically I said to myself, of course, when I'm thinking, bruv, I know I'm still on this journey. 2 years ago when I started the channel, if you'd have said, oh, Josh, you know, hypothetically, when you're 27 in 2 years' time, you know, talk us through your life. I wouldn't necessarily be, yeah, I'd have this and I'd be whipping the Nissan GTR. Even though one day, you know, I'll be able to buy one if I even choose to in the eventual times. But I would have visualised slightly different circumstances. However, the fact that I'm in a room and I can speak as loud as I want with the echo, because I'm in a house that I don't own, but I'm here, yeah, in my own little space. Again, you could talk about manifesting it for the one hand, but I'm getting off topic. I can feel myself getting on a tangent. But as I was saying, I was focusing and visualising that a day after my 27th birthday, that like I said, the same for my 26th last year, and the same for, you know, a month after my 25th when I started the YouTube channel. And I was saying at the time, you know, I'm 25 now, no more games, no more bullshit, militant, self-improvement, all of that, cool. But I said to myself, of course, it would be everything I was visualising for what feels like such a long time, yeah. Of course, here's the opportunity for it from the universe. And I'm not going to say too much, but ultimately, coaches came to us and it was literally like, it was getting closer and closer to the fight day. And they were like, look, still not found your opponent, but keep training, yeah, because you never know, it might be like. And then it got to the point where it was literally like, yo, the fight's this weekend, today's a Monday. If we don't have someone by Wednesday, was it Wednesday? Something like that, Wednesday or Thursday, you're not fighting, sorry, bro. And that's what happened. And as much as it felt shit at the time, it felt shit that I'd told people in my personal life, for one thing, people asking about buying tickets and all of that sort of stuff. And then I put it on YouTube. And as I said, potentially the world to see, but bare minimum, you guys that watch my videos, that like I always say, man, nothing but love. Anyone's going to take the time out of their day to listen to what I got to say, bruv, yeah. But as we always say, it ain't Josh. It ain't this ego identity with this brain waffling at you. It's the ultimate source of creation that flows through me and flows through you and animates us through these immortal souls that we are fragments of the divine. You're not a drop in the ocean, you're an ocean. You're the ocean in a droplet, yeah. So cool, again, that's 10 minutes. I'm probably halfway through. Not to tempt it, but whatever. If the video cuts off through my battery or my phone storage or both, fuck it, yeah, let's keep it going. But cool, I felt like it was a bit of a kick in the teeth at the time, but I just said to myself, you know what? My higher self, if think from that perspective, again, like I say, if everything matters and nothing matters, then nothing matters and everything matters, then it doesn't matter. You ain't got to worry about it, bro. It's not happening, so it's all good, yeah? You're not fighting this weekend. You're turning 27 in human years, but whatever. So we just keep it moving, and then I slacked off a little bit with the training. I said to myself, okay, I don't need to be pushing myself with the sprints and the running. Don't need to be doing double sessions. Don't need to, I should be doing every day in the gym, but I said to myself, you know what? If I want to sulk a little bit like a toddler, but I said to myself, let me just, take my foot off the gas a little bit, cool. That was all of April, May, June. We're now in July. Again, like I said, I'm not going to say too much. But yeah, training. And the same way, after saying everything I said, the next opportunity for me to fight, again, will be the AFL, like I said last time, Amateur Fight League, which sounds contradictory, doesn't it? When anyone could be like, playing devil's advocate. But Josh, you said professional fighter, but then that'll be amateur, but it's part of the journey. And this is what I'm saying when we speak into existence, yeah? Because of course, later down the line and later down the road on this journey, yeah? Hence fitness journeys, hence FJTV, Fitness Journeys TV, yeah? Of course, again, eventually, time, the only thing that exists is the here and now, but eventually, the here and now will be professional fighter, drop of a hat, stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Can you do this weekend? Can you do next weekend? Can you do next month? Can you do in 3 months' time? This opponent, that opponent, make this weight, make that weight, bulk up, cut, heavier, lighter, doesn't matter, yeah? And like I said, bro, that's the vision, that's the motivation, and ultimately, I keep reminding myself when I do my meditation, when I do my breath work, when in recent times, especially this year, when I'm saying to myself, bro, 2024 is really the year I'm pulling myself out of that dark pit that I slipped into through 2022. And in 2023, it's almost like the light at the end of the tunnel was getting dimmer and dimmer. But as much as I felt like I was drowning in an ocean and I couldn't even see the light to break out the surface of this hypothetical ocean I'm talking about drowning in, or I'm staring into the abyss and the abyss stares back. Ultimately, like I've already said in this video, and I'll say it again, center yourself with your breath. Really fill your lungs. My ear popped again, but I don't care. I'm going to keep it going. There we go, that one popped it, fuck it. Center yourself with your breath. Do the breath work. Like I say, man, at a moment's notice, forget this idea of society and your name and all of this nonsense and the matrix itself and society, all of that. I'm an immortal soul. Yeah, I'm in this physical avatar. Yeah, this avatar is mortal, but my soul is immortal. So let them try. Let these whatever entities, because we know what's going on. And the same way, quick little thing, bruv, in England today is polling day or voting day. There was the recent elections in your local areas, and then this is the big general election. Bro, who cares, bro? Yeah. I said it to one of my boys on the phone today. Was it yesterday? But I said it to another one of the boys today, and I said it to a couple of the lads in the gym today, where someone said, did you vote? And I went, did I fuck? And he started laughing. I'm like, bro, I'm not being funny. I don't want to get on my soapbox, but do you really think it matters? And he was like, yeah, I get you. And again, I said to myself, like I always do, I don't need to start getting a bit... like I sometimes do on these YouTube videos, but you get what I'm saying, yeah. Because if you've clicked subscribe or someone's just going to watch this video, it's different to if I'm in someone's face, no. But I'm one of them, like I always say, I pick up on people's energies, I can read stuff and I can, read the room and conversations, and it's not even about like being fake or wearing a mask. It's just, like I say, bro, read the room. So in that moment, I was just like, did I fuck? He started laughing, I'm like, bro, do you really think, like, not to get on my soapbox, but do you think it matters? Like, do you think the people that are really in control, do you think they really care what you like put a little... And he's like, yeah, no, I get that. That's why I weren't bothered voting. And I just shook my shoulders, and then somebody else was like, with Labour, talking about the pies. And this was my thing, bruv, and I'm not even going to say NPC or Agent Smith, because I don't even hold it against people at this point, as I see 40, 44, aka 1, 444. Like I said, I'm going to try not to keep doing that when I see the numbers, but When I see him, you get me, yeah? Same way, moving on, yeah, because I feel like I've said and exhausted what I needed to with that little bit of information. But as I'm saying, bro, whatever's going on in the matrix, I don't care, yeah? I understand, I see it for what it is, we keep it stepping, we keep it moving. Time is an illusion, but ultimately, we still perceive the passing of time. If I just stood here at this exact specific location and didn't go to sleep and just stood here as long as I could before passing out, I'd see the sun go down over there, and then the sun would come up over here, and slowly, yeah, you get me? So it's still gonna, I feel like most people get what I'm saying. That's 15 minutes, last little 5 minutes, and I'll wrap up the video, and that, more than enough. I can feel myself waffling, not even waffling, I'm spitting facts most of the time, but it is what it is. And I need to have a cold shower after training, because, I was gonna say I stink, I don't stink, but, you know what I'm saying. Cold shower, have some food, cool. Plenty of work to do. I've got loads of admin and stuff to do for not just the YouTube, not just the online coaching, not just the PTing / coaching, other stuff on top of all of that anyway. So cool. Next little point, semen retention. I'm going to do another video of semen retention, but like I said, as much as sometimes I know I do some decent work when I just spit off the dome like this, especially when I feel how I feel right now. Post-training endorphins mixed with the caffeine that's still in my system that, I ain't gonna lie, I had that second energy drink a bit late in the day at like 4 o'clock, whatever, but who cares? Same way, bro, I spoke to one of my boys at the phone, one of my boys on the phone, hadn't heard off for a little bit. Well, I don't want to get on another tangent, but yeah, you know what, it doesn't even matter. Having a quick conversation, quick catch up, again, it's like I always say, bro, there was no issue anyway, but you know when you haven't heard off people and I'm just like, I haven't heard off you, bro, but I'm glad you're good because I know when I sent you some stupid memes on Instagram, again, when I caught myself doom scrolling, but I thought if this can, you know, make someone laugh like it made me laugh, and then I'll instantly go, doom scrolling, Josh, what are you doing? Stop it, get off Instagram. And again, he was like, nah, it's cool, bro, I know I didn't really like reach out, but everything's all good, yeah, cool, bless, salute, all love, yeah? Then in the nature reserve, went meditated in my little spot in that in that tree, if you like, because I'm, like I say, I'm stood in the collection of branches by that little stream, away from everyone. It's always the way. Anyway, I follow the little off the beaten path route to that trail. I literally get to points where I'm like, brother, there's no fucker around, bro. How funny is that? As I saw, sorry to say, but I saw 17 now, the quarter mile, but whatever, on the timer. Get to my spot, cool. Quick bit of meditation while I was drinking, finishing that energy drink, saying to myself, okay, cool. Not the highest, you know, vibration thing to be doing, but ultimately sync that, go to the gym, use that energy, like I'm saying. The same way, bro, I'm still a bit animated right now, but this is what I'm saying, and I know, keep ramping up the training because, yeah, we already know, you know, cool. So again, quick thing about semen retention, like I say, I'm going to do updated, not even updated, but another video, specifically dispelling some of the myths I hear people waffling and chatting nonsense about SR, semen retention. Obviously, yeah, no fap's linked in, but as I always say, but forget no fap. That should be no shit, you know them ones? No, I shouldn't be fapping. It should be semen retention, which includes the idea of no fap, obviously. But really retaining your sexual, sacral, as in that part of your skeletal system and that part of your pelvis, fucking hell, good one, Josh, forgetting all the anatomy. PT, yeah. But your sacred, sacral, seminal fluids that you can, through the breath work and through the meditation, because there is a science to it, yeah. And through techniques, we can pull that energy, not just hypothetically, literally, through your cerebral spinal fluid, through your spinal spinal cord, through your spine, through your vertebrae, yeah. Right, well, yeah. Through your vertebrae, because it's inside, yeah. Up through your brain stem, yeah. Into your head, yeah. Imagine that in the film Alien, or the Alien franchise, the face huggers, you know what I'm talking about, yeah? Imagine that's like attached to the back of your head, which technically I'm sure plenty of people have seen what I'm referencing, the idea of like your central nervous system is like, oh, that next to a sperm cell, oh, that's all you are. Yeah, no shit, we learned that in year 8 science, big man. But anyway, because I know it's nearly at the 20-minute mark, so I'm going to quickly wrap the video up. But like I said, updated semen retention video, I'm doing my best to get out tomorrow or this weekend, whatever. But I'm gonna do my best, like I say, sit down, plan it, do it properly, dispelling the myths or the shit I'm hearing when the wrong people or talking heads on YouTube. With these bigger channels than me, but hey man, there's a time and a place, and I don't really care about having millions upon millions of subscribers and millions upon millions of views and likes and comments and whatever. Obviously when I get to 1,000 subs, YouTube definitely can pay me. I'll take that. But like I'm saying, bro, when you really retain your sexual energy, yeah. For the women too, keeping their legs closed, no shade, obviously do what you want to be doing, whatever, high vibration, all of that. But for the brothers as a man, yeah. Like I'm saying, when you really transmute the horniness, the demons when they're trying to, oh yeah, just look at the pixels real quick, or you catch yourself doom scrolling on Instagram, suddenly big booty bitch, and then you're like, oh, not interested, try and fix my algorithm, oh, there's another one, oh, there's one fucking shaking the titties, or brrr, eh? Or shit man, you're out and about in the Matrix, and I don't even hold no shade, like I say, but it is what it is, but you might be driving, shit man, the weather in England finally is getting a bit better, weren't amazing today, but when we had the hot days in recent weeks, brother, and the girls are wearing whatever, and that's no shade, live your movie, yeah, and I'm driving, or I'm out and about, and I see people, or whatever, yeah, you get the thoughts, but bro, we refocus the energy, yeah. What am I using? If you could say, I'll flick a switch, all this energy and focus goes into one specific thing. Like I say, me personally, overarching, grandiose thing is obviously I'm an Immortal soul in a Matrix simulation. None of this is real anyway. I'm just here for the experience. It's like a roller coaster, whatever. But specifically as Josh, almost like I envision sometimes I'm playing like a video game character as Josh, and I'm just like moving it through this matrix, and it's like, oh yeah, I'm in the Muay Thai gym, I'm in the dojo, I'm like Neo, you think that's air you breathe in? Padman today, combination number 3, jab, cross, left hook, probably shouldn't say that because maybe my opponent sees one day, haha, banter, not really, but kind of, you get me, yeah? And I'm, yeah? Again, bruv, like I said, professional fighter, but a slight step before that, FJTV because it's fitness journeys, because it's always fitness journeys, because when I dropped out of uni and everyone had something to say, everyone had a little bit of laughter to do, oh, fitness journeys, oh, ha. No, it's all good, bro, because I knew back then. To quote Nate Diaz, he's going to fight Masvidal soon in a boxing match. But I seen a video of him, they're showing him a clip of him in his younger days, and they were like, oh, if you could tell your younger self something, what would you tell him? And he just sat there, and he's like, nothing. He already knew. He knew. And bro, I seen that, some people might read into this, maybe I'm over reading into it, but bro, when I seen that, I was like, fucking yes, that resonates. Because whether it's from knee high, I saw things here and there, or slowly I get older and older and more mature and more experiences, yeah? Almost like I'm wearing a VR headset goggles, you get what I'm saying, bro? It's like, yeah, he knew, and I still know to this day, and I will forever know. Immortal soul in a Matrix simulation, they can't do shit to me. This Scottish Highlander ancestry for this specific fucking avatar, yeah? But I know I've had a multitude of past lives in all different realms across this fucking map, yeah? All different cultures, colours, creeds, whatever, male and female, whatever, cool, yeah? All this life experience, everything I've been saying, everything I've been doing, you get me? Stay up, stay on your fucking purpose. Let's fucking go, yeah? Shout out every single person, all 58, because it was 59 the other day, but now it's 58, who cares, it don't matter, yeah? All 58 of you, stay up, stay on your purpose, no matter what you're trying to be doing, focus, breathe, remember every single day who the fuck you are, yeah? Let's go, stay up.